This is being weaponized against you and me and everybody. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. There's an agenda going on that's all about control, power, money. And the true power players out there want us to be controlled. So what am I talking about? There are several things actually. But before I get into that, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, share the videos, comment below. And if you really want to support the channel, which would be greatly appreciated, the heart with a thanks in it is super thanks. Feel free to do that if you feel so inclined. Ah, the sounds of freedom in the background. Yeah, neighbor or tribe over there doing some shooting. Anyway, also feel free to join us on Patreon. Be part of Team AP. Be one of the cool kids. Anyway, they are weaponizing food against us and water. Well, let's mainly talk about food. We know about inflation. We know how stuff's gone up. For example, I saw an example the other day. What was it? It was, Costco. The packs of canned white meat chicken used to be like $9.99. Now it's $15. That's a 50% increase over the last year. It's been about a year. Yeah. As well as availability of food, as well as the shortages we see around the world. These things are going to come to affect us more and more as time goes on. We need to prepare. So please stockpile food. What should you stockpile? I would stockpile the foods you eat, of course, because you like them. That's why you eat them. We want more, or first, before we go into that, morale in SHTF is very important. Eating beans and rice all the time would get really old. So have variety. Variety is a spice of life. We don't want the same old, same old, same old. Yes, it will keep us alive, but everything else can be so much more difficult. Wouldn't it be nice to enjoy a meal that you enjoy, that you like? So yes, so stockpile the rice, beans, corn, wheat, all those kind of things, lentils, buckwheat, etc. Spices to go along with them, of course. Salt, honey, sugar, flour, all those kind of things, yes. But let's talk about different kinds of food. What should you be stockpiling? I just mentioned bulk dry goods. I love going to our local restaurant supply store and picking up the big 50-pound bags of beans or rice or flour or wheat. That's awesome. I love it. Also, you can pick up 40-pound bags of whole kernel corn at Walmart in the pet food section because it's not FDA approved. Who cares? I don't care. They're a racket anyway. They're just all about the money. They just approve who pays them the most. Anyway, it's field corn. Yeah, it's not sweet corn, but I'll tell you what, you can make tortillas out of it. You can grind it up, make corn flour, cornbread, lots of different things, as well as you could just eat it. Make sure if corn is a large percentage of your diet, though, make sure that you nixtamalize your corn. It's a process. I'm not going to go into that process here, but it's very important. Actually, check out Arkansas Preparedness Network. I don't know if they posted on here on YouTube for a while, but I think their videos still are up. Look at their nixtamalization video. And we got a helicopter coming overhead. It sounds like a Coast Guard one. Let me see for a sec. Hang on. Stay with me. It's not a Black Hawk. It's not a Apache. It's not a Chinook. Oh no, it's just a little civilian one. It's like kind of like a little bird. But yeah. Anyway, so bulk dry goods. That's one category. Another category is canned goods. Canned goods are awesome because they fit in the ration category. That you don't need any preparation. You don't have to cook them. You just open the can and eat them. I recommend the cans not with a little pop top. Yes, that's easy. Makes life easier on you, but they don't have the same shelf life because those seals can be more easily compromised than a solid lid. But if that's all you got, go for it. Just rotate through your preps like you should be doing anyway. Along the same category of rations, you got MREs. Everybody loves talking about MREs. MREs are actually illegal to resell on the civilian market. So if you're buying real MREs, yeah, they're breaking federal law. But I think there's a way they can repackage them or something like that. But they're usually made to make MREs, but they're not actually official MREs. Luckily, I am retired military, so I still have base access. So I can go down to base and buy myself cases of MREs, real MREs, anytime I want, which is a good thing. If you know anybody that's retired and or active duty, maybe ask them to pick you up some MREs. Make it worth their while. You'll still save a bunch of money. You get good quality product, current issue dates, etc. Along that same category are ration bars. The SOS bars, the Grizzly bars, the Daytrex rations. You know, the Emergency Coast Guard rations, they're like sugar cookies, basically. Shortbread cookies, kind of. And a lot of them are really good. The Grizzly bars are really good, and the SOS bars are really good. My family and I did a taste test on them on video. Actually, I did a video about the taste test a while back, probably a year, maybe two. And we found the Grizzly and the SOS bars is the best. You can get the UTS bars also at Walmart, usually the orange. One trick though, I want to tell you guys, if you're buying those ration bars and they're vacuum sealed, if the packaging is loose on them, don't buy it. Only get the ones where it's completely form-fitting and you can see all the different like texture in the product inside, and make sure it's nice and tight. Do not buy the ones that are compromised, because they may already be bad or they'll go bad very quickly. So don't do that. There's another category people love also, freeze-dried foods. There is a time and place for them also. The bucketed ones, they can be the individual items like TVP, can be actual freeze-dried chicken, whatever it may be. Or there's the meals. The meals, one of my favorite sources that I have found that I use, that we stockpile, is the Ready Hour Foods from My Patriot Supply. Links in the description below, preparewithap.com. I can save you some money, and yes, it is an affiliate, but I believe in the product, and it is a good product. Good thing to stockpile as part of your preps. Don't just go spend all your money there. I don't want you to spend money there. If you don't have money, there's better ways to spend your money. But if you're looking for freeze-dried foods, use that link, save a little bit of money, and help me out, and you'll get yourself a good product. So those are basically the three big categories of food storage. Don't let yourself be controlled. Be uncontrollable. Be ungovernable. Be self-sufficient. That's part of it. Prepping is living insurance. We need to make sure that we're doing the best we possibly can to set ourselves up, our families, our loved ones, our tribe, our neighborhood, our communities, whatever, to survive what is coming. There's a lot of chaotic times coming. I've been talking about that a lot lately. I feel we're very short on time. I don't know, but I have a feeling November 8th is going to be a key date. I think that's going to be a date that people will remember for a long time. I think that there's going to be ensuing chaos afterwards, no matter what happens. I have 3 scenarios. I talked about that in a video. Each one leads to pretty much chaos. So now is the time to prepare. Go to the store now. Stockpile some extra food. Make prepping a priority. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off. And I throw out these things like these items that you could eat. Obviously, if they don't apply to you, or you don't eat them, or you don't fit into your dietary constraints, I get it. Then do what you need. You should be able to figure that out. Another key part of your self-sufficiency and your ability to survive and not be controlled is growing your own food and raising your own animals. Very important. Right now it's Halloween. I'm filming this Halloween day. You'll see this 2 days afterwards, but you'll see this on November 2nd. But all those pumpkins, buy them when they're on sale. Save the seeds. You can grow them next year. Pumpkins aren't really GMO'd. There's not that much of a demand for them. So get as many different varieties of them. Buy one of each variety. Save the seeds. Cook up the pumpkin. Throw it in some stew, some soup. Freeze dry it. Dehydrate it. Throw it in the freezer. Anything. Keep it as food preparedness, as part of your food storage plan. That's very important. Also, you may still find it left. Halloween candies will be on sale by the time you see this video. So go pick up a bag or 2 of that, throw Throw it in your preps. For morale items, I talked about morale, very important. You don't want to eat the same things day in, day out. Think about it. A month or two into a long-term event, and you're eating beans and rice and whatever, hopefully you're doing well. But think about how good a Snickers bar would be, or a Reese's Pieces cup. I'll tell you what, that'll put a smile on your face in very dark times, which is very important to keep that morale up, to keep your strength up, and your peace of mind up. I love you guys. I want to empower you guys. I want us to get through this. We all won't. It's a fact. I may not, you may not. But as long as we do our part, we have a much better chance of getting through whatever's coming. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And blessings to you and yours.